Hey everyone, it's Ashley, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel. As I drink my morning coffee and do laundry, I wanted to run through the Harvest collection with you guys. This is launching in only a few days, so I really wanted to cover everything with you. Also, not included in this Harvest collection brochure, but also launching September 1st at midnight Pacific time is the September scent of the month items. So we have the Scary Good Scentsy bar and the Haunting Good Time Warmer. If you're interested in these, they're also launching at the same time. I feel like people may forget about these just because they're not in the Harvest collection. And I'm sure it's going to be a mad rush in the middle of the night to get things. So just a reminder, if these are on your list, make sure you look for them or tell your consultant. Okay, let's get into the collection. I'm going to take a quick sip of coffee. Okay, so here is the Harvest collection brochure. I think it's really cute this year. I really like it. Just a little preview on the front page here. But we're going to talk through everything, and I'm also going to tell you what is delayed, how much things cost, what I have my eye on, etc. So let's get into it. First, I just want to talk right here about the Nightmare Before Christmas items. The collection, these items look so cool, but I can only imagine how cool they actually look in person. So let's just get started with these two. So first, on the left, we have the new Nightmare Before Christmas Oogie Boogie Casino Scentsy Warmer. This is $80. This looks crazy cool. I can't even imagine how this looks in person. This is available on the 1st of September, but it actually isn't going to be in inventory yet, so it will be on sort of a back order status, shipping later in the fall. So you can order it, or your consultant can order it for you starting on the 1st at midnight. However, it won't be available to actually ship to you until later. So that is $80. There's that. And then next we have right next to it the Nightmare Before Christmas Lock, Shock, and Barrel Mini Warmer. This is $30. It's 15 watt ceramic. It does note though, it's not compatible with the warmer tabletop base because of these legs it has. Those won't allow it to actually fit onto the base. So only a wall plug-in for this one. But hopefully you guys can see these people in here, the trio. It's kind of hard to see, I feel like, but they're so cute. This one I do believe is launching on the 1st. It's not on back order. If you're checking out my pre-order list, I have, or my form, I have notes next to everything that's on back order or not launching. So as you click through, you can tell what is available and what's not. And then next, so exciting, we have the waxes that are related to the Nightmare Before Christmas. So like in the past, they have 4 different kinds of labels to the Scentsy bars. You get them all at random, so it's kind of just a chance what you end up getting. But these ones in the back that are really blurry are super limited. So if you get one of those, it's kind of like a collector's item, honestly. But you know, say you buy 4 of Jack's Obsession, you never know what you're gonna get. So it's kind of just a gamble. But the scents of these are Jack's Obsession, which is kind of like the OG scent around Nightmare Before Christmas with Scentsy. It says, Eureka, this cauldron full of apples spiced with clove and cinnamon makes for a ghoulishly grand brew. So this is kind of like an apple cinnamon scent. I know some people say this is more of a green apple. It kind of reminds me in a way of Johnny Appleseed with a little bit of spice. I don't know why I get that because a lot of other people say they get green apple, but I'm definitely going to be trying it again this year. Okay, next we have the Halloween Town Scentsy bar. All of these licensed bars retail for $6.50, but I do believe you'll be able to bundle and save them in a licensed bundle. This says, everybody scream for sinister potion of cranberry, apple, and spice cedarwood concocted in the dead of the night. I love Halloween Town. I had it in my club originally and I ended up taking it out because I was trying to cut back. But if I love it this year as much as I did last year, it's going right back into my club. I absolutely love it. It's just so different. The spiced cedarwood gives it such a unique wood type of note along with the fruits to me. I highly recommend this one. I feel like everyone loves Jack's Obsession, but to me, my favorite was Halloween Town, which I felt like people didn't love that one as much. Only like a select few people that I followed were really like hardcore, put it in their clubs. Otherwise, people really love Jack's Obsession. I definitely recommend trying Halloween Town though. That was my favorite. And then the new scent this year, which is really exciting, is Roll of the Dice. So this says, what we have here is zesty citrus and dark fruits lurking beneath sage and balsam, all daring you to test your luck. This one sounds so interesting. Citrus, fruits, sage, balsam. I can't even imagine what this is going to smell like. It looks like the wax is green. Jack's Obsession is kind of like a very light yellow green. This almost looks the exact green of Oogie Boogie himself, so I'm really excited to try this. I will most likely be getting the 3-par bundle of this because I want to try them all. Most interested though in Roll the Dice because I just have no idea what it's going to smell like. And then lastly on the second page we have Jack Skellington Pumpkin King Mini Warmer. This is $30. This will fit on a ceramic base if you have one of those. However, the ceramic bases are white, the plug-in's black. If that bothers you, keep that in mind. This one looks really cool. It has like different decor on the side. It very well matches the full size if you happen to have picked up the full size in the last clearance sale. But this one was new last year, so I feel like they wanted to bring it back out again, just to kind of give Jack Skellington a little bit of a moment, but I feel like they're definitely focusing on Oogie Boogie this year. So let me have another drink of coffee. Okay, let's see, let's go back up to the top of page 3 here to these two. So, of course, we have the buddies. We have Sally, which comes with the scent pack Halloween Town, and Jack Skellington, which comes with the scent pack of Jack's Obsession. These, I do believe, are both set. Yes, neither of these are like on a delay so far. They are both set to launch on the 1st of September at midnight. These buddies are pretty big. It says they're 16 inches tall. They're bigger than kind of the average buddy, I would say. So these were available last year. So if you want to kind of see a video of them, just do a search because I feel like they are bigger, but they are so adorable. I mean, if you're a total Halloween, like Nightmare Before Christmas fan, I feel like you would totally be obsessed with these. So there you have it. It says scent packs are available separately in all 3 fragrances. So the Jack's Obsession, Halloween Town, and Roll of the Dice. However, the Roll of the Dice scent pack is on a delay. So you won't be able to get all 3 of them on the 1st, I believe. So just FYI. It's saying that these 2 can be purchased using host rewards or in bundle and save. So that's kind of what that is. I do believe you can bundle and save the actual scent packs. However, if you're trying to do a bundle of the 3, the Roll of the Dice will not be available on the 1st. Okay, let's continue on. So here first we have, let's talk about the mayor since you can kind of see his whole situation here. The mayor is going to be available on the 1st. He is a buddy clip and he's scented in Halloween Town. As you can see, he says, my head rotates. So he has one look on this side, one look on the other side. You can turn him around so you can see both heads, whichever one you want. He's $20, 8 inches tall. That's so cute. It's such a unique, like that his head spins around. I really love that. And then next we have the Oogie Boogie Scentsy Buddy. He is going to be $50. He comes with a Roll of the Dice scent pack, but this is delayed. It says this is actually delayed until November. These are estimated dates, so things could change, but just so you are aware, if you have your eye on this, just let your consultant know so that they can keep an eye on when the actual release date of this is going to be. because all we know so far is that it's going to be around sometime in November. Okay, and then lastly on this page, we have Zero. This is so cute. So we have Zero's Scentsy Buddy. He comes with a scent pack of Jack's Obsession, going to be $45. It says Zero's nose lights up on contact. And I do have a little disclaimer about the nose on the Zero. So this was shared from home office. It does say there's no replacement for the no replacement battery for the light up nose on our Zero Scentsy Buddy, as nose lights up on contact and remains lit for about 5 seconds each time. The lifetime of the battery is approximately 3 hours in a working state, which breaks down to approximately 2,160 taps. This could obviously vary from buddy to buddy, but when the light stops working, it's not a defect eligible for replacement. So please keep that in mind. Obviously, this may be more of a collector's item for some of you, but if you are getting this as a gift for a kid or, you know, somebody who may be a little bit rougher with it and really like going to town tapping it, be aware that after a while, the light will stop working and there's not a replacement. So I think that this buddy is completely adorable. I think they did such a good job on this one. And the fact that his nose lights up at all is so cool. But I could totally see how it would be extremely complicated to like replace a battery for that nose to light up. So just wanted to let you guys know that, because I don't know how widely that was shared, but I did put that disclaimer in all the mail outs I did, and I wanted to share it with you guys as well, just so you were aware. Okay, let's go over to this spooktacular section over here. First, we have the Cut It Out mini warmer. So this retailed for $20. It says this classic jack-o'-lantern is all of the fun and none of the work. Because it's definitely like cut out right here. The light shines right through. It's so cute. This is on deck to come right away on the 1st. This is a mini warmer. It is ceramic, so if you wanted to put it on a ceramic tabletop base, I think it would be really cute on that as well. And then next we have this very superstitious black cat here. They retail for $55. This little asterisk means you cannot bundle and save it, I do believe. It is a 40 watt, so it is going to be fairly bright, I have a feeling. However, 40 watts get pretty hot, so I could see this one being a pretty good performer. It says you'll dare to cross paths with this charming black cat. Skeletal cutouts illuminate when lit, upping the spook factor. I can't imagine, like, all these are cutouts. I feel like you can see right to the bulb. The warmer of the month, the Haunting Good Time, the one that's launching also, that's a metal warmer, and I feel like this is also kind of a metal. If you look at it, it gets really hot. I mean, I think it throws really well because it just gets so hot with that metal, so I can see this being a very strong performer. And it looks like it has a decently good dish, like sitting behind the cat's ears there. I do feel like this is a pretty niche market though, who would want this. I really don't like things with eyes, so I could see this kind of freaking me out. I mean, like, if it was sitting on my table, depending how those eyes light up, it may freak me out a little bit. This isn't so bad. I can handle that, but this, there's something about eyes that just freaks me out. And then we also have the Paranormal Pumpkin. So this is also kind of a metal looking warmer. It's very cut out here, kind of like a carved pumpkin. I mean, but there's a lot of detail. This one I would be very careful with, just with all this openness. It's also going to be very bright, like you can pretty much see the light bulb in there. So just something to keep in mind. Also, it does look like it has a bit of a lid with some bats in the lid to let scent out. If warmers with lids bother you, I'm sure you could just easily take this off when you want to warm things, put it back on when you're not warming. But that's some pretty good airflow in there with those bats in the lid. So this is a 25 watt. It says, this perfectly carved pumpkin will haunt your dreams in the best possible way. Turn it on for an eerie glow that will last long after trick-or-treaters have gone to bed. So I have to imagine it's gonna leave a really cool cast wherever it is shining. And then all these bats on the wall, it's gonna look awesome. So if this is up your alley, definitely one you want to check out. And then these were actually from last year, September, warmers of the month. It's the Under Wraps full size and mini. So the full size is $40. The mini is $20. Basically says, with his big green eyes and toothy grin, this mummy is so cute, it's scary. And then basically the mini is the exact same, but it's just a mini form. The dish inside is green, if you can tell that. Like I said, these were available last September, so if you want to check these out, people have them in person, look up some videos, because I know a lot of people got these last year. The big size is 25 watts. The smaller one is the classic 15 watts that mini warmers are. This is ceramic if you want to have a ceramic tabletop base. These ones are cute though. They're just so funny with their like crooked teeth and their eyes peeking out. They just look so happy. Which usually mummies aren't necessarily portrayed as, so it's so cute to me. Okay, let's continue on. This collection has so much in it, you guys. It's crazy. Okay, Happy Harvest right here. So to start off on the left, we have Gilded Leaves, which is $20. This is a glass warmer. So if this is something you're interested in, you would want to make sure you're aware that it is glass. Sometimes that affects people's decisions. This says dazzling gold details offer long-lasting impression of autumn leaves in this stunning beauty. And I will say it is stunning. This one is on kind of a delay until late September, it says. So if you have your eye on this one, make sure your consultant is aware so they can tell you when it comes out officially. And then we also have Forever Fall next to it. This is $55, a 25 watt warmer. This also looks to be glass. Once again, if that's kind of something that you pay attention to, it says the beauty of autumn lasts for more than just the season with this handmade glass warmer. So some people feel glass doesn't throw as well. I feel like my glass warmers sometimes do better than my ceramic personally. So something to keep in mind. But this is very, very detailed and handmade. So I have to imagine these will maybe slightly alter between, you know, people might get slightly different ones. They may not all look completely identical because I feel like these are all hand-placed beads and there's just no way they can duplicate that between every single one. I haven't seen any like official communication that that would be the case, but if these are all hand-placed, I have to imagine there might be some slight variations. So something to keep in mind. This one looks absolutely stunning. And look at this. Look at this casting down here. This one's going to be a stunner. I can already feel it. It's going to be so amazing. Okay, these next two are so adorable. On the left, we have Everything Nice for $20. This is a ceramic. It says, make your obsession with pumpkin spice official with this cute mug-shaped warmer. Perfect for adding some fall feels to your seasonal or year-round vibe. This has been available as an element warmer in a full size in the past. I'm kind of considering getting the mini. I just think it's so cute. I think it even looked cute on a tabletop base because I feel like it could potentially be a little heavy for the plug. I'm not positive since I don't have it in my hand, but I think it would be really cute like on the kitchen counter, kind of in my kitchen nook by our coffee maker. And it's just so adorable. It's kind of something I'm toying with. Do I need it? Probably not, but it just is so cute. So if you do have the full size and you kind of want a mini to match, definitely recommend this one. And for $20, I mean, it's such a good deal. So next we have the So Very Thankful, also for $20. This is also ceramic. It says a simple, beautiful reminder to count your blessings every day. This one is also stunning and possibly on my list. Both of these should be available on the 1st at midnight. What do you think of these two? I mean, I feel like this one, people might be over it by now, but I feel like it's kind of got a new flair that it's available in the mini warmer. I think this one's stunning. It's so simple, but it has those leaves and it's just a general, like you could kind of keep it out for quite a while because it does say So Very Thankful, but that's not necessarily a seasonal thing to be thankful. The leaves may make you feel a certain way, but I feel like that one could be out for quite a while. I really do enjoy that one. This one also has quite the glow versus this one maybe just has some holes out the back. So something to keep in mind. This one probably will be decently bright in my opinion. Okay. Next, these are probably like two of the biggest ticket items, in my opinion, in this launch. So on the left, we have Enchanted Pumpkin. $50. It is a 20-watt warmer. It says complete your magical kingdom with this hand-blown mercury glass warmer featuring a metal wire frame, distinctive speckles, and a warm autumn aura. If you have not seen this in a video of someone's, look it up. It is the most stunning warmer. This is like at the very tippity top of my list. I am completely waking up in the middle of the night specifically for this warmer. I absolutely love it. I've seen it in past videos. I've wanted to get my hands on it for a long, long time, and the fact that it's coming back, I'm thrilled. I'm nervous that this one could go really, really fast. I'm hoping that's not the case because, you know, it came out in the past. Maybe they've, I don't know what the case is going to be. I just have a feeling this one's going to go fast, but I really, really want it. Also, one that could go very, very fast is Under My Spell. So this one's $55, 25-watt warmer. It's not very tall, as you can see. It only says it's 5 inches tall, so keep that in mind. But it says, read 'em and shriek. Conjure spooky Halloween vibes with this wizard-worthy stack of spell books. This one is so cool. They had some issues with it last year. So I don't know if anyone even got their hands on it or if they all got refunds or had to send their warmers back. There was an issue with something that happened when they came in the port, or like, you know, how they got disinfected. Something happened where the warmer was like corroding or something. It took them a while to get it fixed, and so it was just kind of a different situation, but it ended up like nobody could really get their hands on this, which I feel like is kind of gonna make it have a lot of hype around it. I could be wrong, but it's so cool. The books have like little holes to let the light out. I mean, it literally looks like a stack of books, but it's also a wax warmer. I feel like this one's also gonna go really fast. It's so, so cool. I know some of you already have messaged me that you have your eye on this one. I do not blame you. I feel like at the beginning I was trying to be like, okay, I'm only gonna pick out a couple things, but now that I'm walking you guys through this, I'm like, okay, I kind of want a little bit of everything. This one's starting to call my name, but if you want it, you gotta move quick, I have a feeling, because it's just gonna go so fast. Okay, now into the fun stuff. This is more of the classic stuff that's kind of launches every year. So I think for the rest of the catalog, the back page has some stuff that's on back order. I'm incorrect. Okay, for the new scents that are releasing, we have the Harvest Scentsy Bar 3-pack for $17. This is the set of Scentsy bars in the all-new fragrances. These are only available as a 3-pack if you want to buy them on the first. If you want to order them individually, you would have to do it through Scentsy Club. Let's talk about the scents that are included. So we have Cranberry Pumpkin Spice. This is sugared cranberry, adds a sweet kick to baked pumpkin and delightfully infused with cinnamon spice. I'm really excited for this one. It kind of sounds a little bit bakery with the cinnamon spice, but also baked pumpkin, sugar cranberry. I feel like it's gonna be a hint of bakery. I can't imagine them not doing at least one scent kind of geared towards bakery lovers. So I'm really excited for this one. Next we have Orchard Apple and Spice, which is an autumn treat of ripe orchard apple, is complemented by bright cherry and a finishing touch of warm spice. I kind of have a feeling this one's gonna smell kind of like a warm apple pie. I mean, that's my hope. Maybe it'll smell a little bit like apple cherry strudel and baked apple pie, maybe kind of mold together. I'm hoping this one's a really good performer because I personally think that baked apple pie has like way too much spice. So I'm hoping this is kind of a better take on warm apple pie or baked apple pie. We'll see. I don't know what any of these smell like. I'm just going off of the notes. And sometimes these notes and what they actually smell like, you have something, you know, so specific in your head what you think it's going to be, and then it ends up being something totally different. But this is kind of just what I'm thinking in my head. And then we also have Toasted Acorn and Oak. This one I'm the most interested in, like / curious about and excited for. So it's toasted acorn and creamy chestnut roasted over golden oak, bring warmth to a crisp evening. I feel like it could be really awesome, or it could be like kind of off the wall and I end up not liking it. I really don't know what to expect, just because like toasted acorn, could that be more like, is it going to be like smoky? Is it going to be like toasted, like a bakery toasted? Creamy chestnut, that's kind of giving me a more bakery vibe. I don't know. I'm just really, really curious about this one. So I'm going to get the 3-pack because I have to see what all these smell like, of course. But which one of these do you think you'll be most interested in? I honestly, it's a tie. Like, I don't even know. I'm excited for all of them. Not a single one of them is like screaming my name that I'm like, oh, I'm going to love this one or I'm going to hate this one. They all seem pretty unique, so I'm really excited for that. And then next we have the fragrance flowers. These are all coming out in the Buttercup Belle style of fragrance flower. They're $16 each. You can get a 3-pack for $45 if that's something you're interested in. All the 3 options are the 3 new scents. So if you're only, you know, kind of interested in one scent, totally, like, that's the one you probably want to go for. If you want to try all 3, do the 3-pack. You could get a 3-pack of the 1 scent if you're only interested in a scent, something like that. But they only come in Buttercup Belle, so something to be aware of. And then we lastly have the pods in the new scents. So these are $10 each. Once again, come in the 3 new fragrances. You can do a 3-pack bundle of pods for $29 if you're interested in just trying all 3 scents. If you're already thinking about purchasing other pods, or maybe you want to get 2 of each, you could do a 6-pack. You could do a 6-pack and mix in 3 other scents. It's pretty flexible, you know. Maybe you just want to get 6 cranberry pumpkin spice. Hey, no shame. You can totally mix it up, but these totally are able to be bundled. So keep that in mind if you're thinking about getting 3 or 6. Or even if you're already considering getting 2 and you want to add an extra one for $9 more, something to consider. Okay, and those are all the new scents. And then next, something that I think is also going to be a very, very big ticket item. Harvest Oil 3-pack. The thing that typically goes the fastest is the oil packs, and that is because they only have so much space to keep the oils. They have to be like at a very specific room temperature controlled type of environment. So they don't have just a warehouse like, you know, for wax where they can just store piles and piles of wax. It's very specific what they can keep on hand for oil. So they can't just like super mass produce all of these. That is why these oils go the fastest. If this is on your list, get this right away. So these only come in a 3-pack for $18. I definitely will be picking one of these up, maybe 2, honestly, because this scent sounds so good. So we have caramel apple crumble, delicious apple topped with cinnamon crumble, and drizzle of caramel. Give me 5 of those. Those sound so, so good. I love caramel apple scents, 100%. I love it. Next, we have golden pear nectar, which is golden pear, crisp apple, whipped with apricot nectar until sugary sweet. This is the one out of this trio that I'm like, on. I don't love pear, but we'll see. I feel like I don't really have a lot of fall oils, so I'm gonna give this one a shot. But this, I will admit, this is the one out of these 3 that I'm just like a little bit meh on, because I'm not the biggest fan of pear, but we'll see how it smells in person. Lastly, we have pumpkin cinnamon twist, pumpkin perfectly spiced with cinnamon and clove. What more could you want? Also, I can't imagine pumpkin cinnamon twist mixed with caramel apple crumble. That sounds amazing. So these are just the mini bottles. They're 0.5 mils. So keep that in mind. They are not like the large full size that are, okay, sorry, no, they're 5 mils. The big ones are 15 mils. So if you've seen people kind of have like the oil testers, that's the size of them. They're not this like larger 15 mil bottle. They're the smaller ones. This, I always say 0.5 mils, and that's like, that would be so tiny. That'd be like a drop. So sorry. It's 5 mils. Okay, next we have the hand soap 3-pack. So these are only available all together in the 3-pack for $18. We have Appleberry, which is a barrel full of fresh picked crimson apples, complemented by cranberry and pomegranate. Is very, very good. This one sounds intriguing. You can never go wrong with an apple hand soap, so I'm curious about this one. Next, we have Bright Cider Life. Spiced harvest cider comes to life with luscious pumpkin and a slice of red apple. 100% hands down, you guys know I love Bright Cider Life. And then lastly, we have Maple Apple Bourbon. It's juicy red apple, rich maple, get into the holiday spirit with a splash of bourbon. This is where I'm a little bit like pumping the brakes. I don't love maple apple bourbon. However, and I just don't love it like in the wax. I have found that some things that I don't enjoy in the wax, I end up enjoying in other forms. So I think I'm gonna give this 3 pack of soap a shot. Worst case scenario, I end up gifting the maple apple bourbon to somebody. It's never too early to start thinking about Christmas gifts. So I mean, I probably am gonna get the soap bundle. And for sure, these 2 I'm feeling will be up my alley. I don't know if I'll maybe try the maple apple bourbon or if I'll just set it aside for a gift for someone. We'll see. Maybe I'll wait to see what other people are saying about it. I don't know. I'd hate to open it up and use it and then give it away to someone. But I'm going to get the 3-pack. I feel like that's what's going to happen. I really want these 2. I wish you could buy these alone, but I see why they bundle them together. It definitely makes it easier for like production and things like that. So I totally understand. But I'm like, this is the scent we chose. Come on, we couldn't figure out something else. So I'm a little bit biased on that one because I was just like, really? But it's totally fine. People do love that scent. Okay, next we have the body products. So we have Scentsy Soak for $12, Sugar Scrub for $12. Going to be both available in Appleberry and Bright Cider Life. I'll probably pick up a scrub and a soak in something. At first I was considering Bright Cider Life, but I just don't want to ruin Bright Cider Life for me, so I may end up getting Appleberry. I don't know what the Appleberry smells like, of course, because it's a new scent to Region 1, but I'm just nervous that if I get both of these in Bright Cider Life, I won't want to like warm the Bright Cider Life wax because it'll make me think of my bath soak, if that makes sense. I don't know if either of you feel that way, or if any of you feel that way, or if you have a preference between either one of these, but that's just kind of my thought. But I will say, last year they came out with the Butter Pecan Sugar Scrub, and I loved it. It was so nice. Even though you think of not using like bakery products in the shower, I really enjoyed it. Okay, last up, here on the back page, we have Red Pear and Pomegranate Clean Bundle. $20 for a bundle of dish soap and counter clean. I can't believe that they were releasing this in the fall collection because this was the February scent of the month, if you guys remember. I wasn't the biggest fan of this in the wax. I had a brick in it. It really took me a long time. I mean, I literally like 2 weeks ago ended up making samples to finish off my brick because I knew it was coming in this cleaning bundle. I really struggled to get through the wax. However, like the room spray, I really enjoy. So I think I'm gonna pick up this cleaning bundle because I think it'll do well in the cleaning. Like I think I'll enjoy it more. I think just having it be like my home fragrance wasn't my thing, but like the room spray I really like. So I have to imagine these will be very reminiscent of that. And so I'm probably going to pick this up. I think it'll do well in the cleaning. So the notes are sweet tart notes of pomegranate and rhubarb are polished by crisp, energizing red pear. I think I'm just kind of biased to pear. So maybe if I didn't know pear was in it, maybe I would feel differently about it. I just think when the wax warmed, I got too much of that pear, and it's something about the pear just I don't like. But like I said, in the room spray, it's really nice. So I'm gonna pick this up. I'll be curious to see, like, does this sell out quickly? Just because I feel like I don't know if this versus like Cider Melon Autumn Road Trip are very fall to me, but we'll see. We'll see how it does. And then lastly, it says, hey boo, we have some buddy clips and some bitty buddies. So these are all scented in caramel apple craze, which is golden caramel, red delicious apples, and whipped vanilla. All 3 of these items are delayed until late September, I do believe, just so you are aware. We have the Frank and Stein, so cute, buddy clip, which is $18. These are the ones that like clip on your bag or wherever. It's the same as the Mayor. And then these 2 are the ones that are just like small and squishy. So we have the Bat Bitty Buddy, and then we have the Spider Bitty Buddy, and it does look like the spider has some legs on him, and the bat obviously has these wings. So they are going to be a little bit bigger than the ones in the past, I have a feeling. Keep that in mind. They're both $12. They're that very like squishy stress ball material, coming in late September. So that is everything, you guys. Like I said, I am doing a pre-order. I will link my form down below in case you're interested in anything. If you have any questions though, please let me know. This is such a big collection, not even including like obviously the Whiff box launches on the 1st and the warmer of the month and scent of the month items. Like this is just going to be such a big launch. So they will have the queue going. It launches at midnight Pacific time on the 1st, like I said. So be ready, everybody. But yeah, I just wanted to share my thoughts with you guys, and some more info on like the delayed items and what I think of things. But I will definitely be sharing a haul when things come in. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.